Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Podium Pro TV. I'm Matthew Castellato, and I'm your host. And as I hope you remember, our mission here is to spread podium power to the people. We're all about spreading podium power to the people. And one of the ways we're going to do that is through these occasional short videos that bring some ideas to you about how to become more effective, more authentic, more compelling as a speaker. And we also do it through one thing I told you about before was the Standing O Awards. Watch out for some of these. When I hear or see somebody who says something I really like, and let's admit it, these are things someone has to say that I like. It's all personal. It's subjective on my part. But I'll give out an occasional Standing O Award, and maybe I'll even give out an award for something like the opposite. I'm not quite sure what that's going to be, but if it's not a Standing O Award, it might be a failing grade award, an F or something, but I'll figure out what that negative will be. But the focus is going to be on encouraging people to become much more effective and much more compelling in front of audiences. That's what this is all about. And of course, my book, All the World's a Podium, there it is, All the World's a Podium, also available to help people become more effective in front of audiences. In today's lesson, what I want to talk about today, and I'll do it real briefly, is going to give you some more ideas about getting to this place of joy. I talked about the joy of speaking, and that's one of the things that I see in speakers that there's just too little of. There's just too little joy from speakers. They seem to dread the experience of being in front of an audience giving a talk. There seems to be too much anxiety and loathing and fear. So I want to talk a little bit more about how do you get to this place of joy in front of an audience. And I want to share this image with you, this idea of speaking to an audience, speaking with a glowing heart. Speak with a glowing heart. And if you can create that image, if you can visualize an actual glowing heart, a warm, glowing heart inside your chest, do this before you get up to speak. Actually get in the habit, get used to the idea of creating this image of a glowing heart inside your chest. And what that will do, it will transform your entire presence in a sense. You will be able to share experiences. You'll be able to share your enthusiasm. You'll be able to share a real enjoyment about being in front of an audience. Your face, your facial expressions will be transformed. You'll smile. You'll have a twinkle in your eye. You'll be much more lively and alive if you speak with a glowing heart, and you won't be that deer in the headlights kind of a look of kind of stern. So many speakers are so stern when they get up in front. They say, it's a pleasure to be here, and they don't look like they mean it. It's a pleasure to be here. Really show your pleasure. You do that with a glowing heart. If you can speak with a glowing heart, you will transform your relationship with the audience almost immediately. You'll see that the audience responds to the warmth that you project and exude. So that's what speaking with a glowing heart will do. It also prevents this actual glowing heart, this image that you create, will prevent the fear and anxiety and loathing and dread that come over people before an audience, because you'll be much more positive about it. So the physiology of stage fright will be prevented. It's almost like you'd be blocking it with the glowing heart. Your glowing heart will repel those feelings of anxiety. So speak with a glowing heart, and do so not just in front of audiences. Do so with your friends and colleagues. Do so with your family members. This will transform not only your presence in front of an audience, but it will also transform a lot of your interpersonal relationships. If you speak and interact and communicate with other people with a glowing heart. Just imagine what that will do. People will become much more responsive to you, much more positive. They'll say, wow, this person is really interacting with me in a positive way. And so you have this glowing heart. That's your little secret. Your secret weapon in better interpersonal relationships is to speak to other people in front of audiences and one-on-one with a glowing heart. And I think that's going to do wonders. It's going to almost work miracles for you if you're able to do that and you have to sit down, quiet time, close your eyes, create this image of a glowing heart. Okay, so that's my lesson today. I hope that you'll tune in to the Podium Pro TV for future installments, and hopefully you'll spread the word about the Podium Pro TV. You'll subscribe. Just click on the subscribe button there. Hopefully you'll spread the word, give me some nice ratings, and check out All the Worlds of Podium on my other website. The website is simply ovations.com, home of the Standing O, and watch out for future Standing O awards. That's my message today. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully you'll come back real soon, and in the meantime, may the podium power be with you.